Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Moving up with the Miclettes.
Moving on up.
What happened?
Hush.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Moving up with the Miclettes.
Moving on up.
And my name is Joseph.
My name is Sherri.
And what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about our Roth Roundup. Sorry, I had an Encanto moment. No, I didn't say Encanto.
Wow.
Encanto. We're going to see who beat who had the best investments, who had the most dividends, the most market gains. I'm just saying. Okay. Don't want to gloat yet. You still got to give us the details, but I'm pretty confident.
I hope so.
Yes.
Well, if you've been following these updates over the past year, Sherri has beat me in all 3 of the updates, in all categories, except for I think 1 category last time, but overall she's been mopping up.
I don't recall that.
She's been mopping up.
I've been mopping up, period.
Yeah. So at the very beginning of 2021, when we first opened our Roths, we said that we were going to make this a friendly wager. I think we need to check the tape, but I believe I said something to the effect of something like maybe wager a quarter. So if that's the case, at least it'll contribute to your nickel challenge that you're doing. You know what I mean? So if you haven't seen that video yet, this one stars, edited, and published her very first YouTube video.
Hey. Yes, since he has been the one doing all the editing, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
Just a little bit.
So I commend him for that. But anyways, so if you don't know, a Roth is an investment retirement account, which you can put up to $6,000 for 2022's contribution limits. Yep. And you are able to withdraw your contributions tax-free and penalty-free at any time.
That sounds great.
Yes. But if you want more information on who, what, why, when, where, and everything that is a Roth, make sure you check out that video. I think we'll put it here, there, one of those places. So yeah, take a look at that video as well. So now let's get into the 12-year roundup for our Roths.
Let's get into the 12-month roundup for our Roths. The 12-year. All right, so I suppose I'm going to go ahead and go first so we can hear the final words from the winner of the competition. So here we go. So my market gain for 2021 was a total of $28.14. Now, although I'm in the positive, that's too damn low. That's too damn low. I'm not happy with that. So there are some ETFs in my portfolio that I'm not happy with right now. They're dragging me down.
Yeah.
Kathy? Kathy.
No, you ain't calling out by name.
Yes.
Government.
Kathy, we got to get going on these ARK ETFs. Now, moving on to my dividends gain for the year, we were looking at a total of $71.48. Okay, thank goodness for some dividends.
Yes.
Thank goodness for some dividends.
That probably will help with the market gains.
Yeah, exactly. Now, for my total market value, we're looking at $6,581.85. This is my retirement.
This is also your first year starting your Roth, so let's beat it on down.
But I'm saying, I wasn't too happy. Wasn't too happy.
Long run.
Yes. So now for my top earners, Lucid, ticker symbol LCID, came in as my top earner, and my number 2 top earner was VNQ. So Vanguard, thank you for coming through. And Lucid, keep going to the moon. My Lucid stock went up 263%.
Wow.
For the year.
Might have to add Lucid in my portfolio.
No. You're doing just fine without it. You're doing just fine. 263%. That's pretty damn good. And VNQ with a total of 67.32%. Not bad.
Very good. Yeah.
Not bad. My top losers. We're just going to name them by grade. ARKF, as in F, ARKG, and ARKK. Now, it may sound like I'm trying to be, a little funny and add some humor to this, but it actually really hurts. It really does hurt to see how much they lost. And I'll admit, I got into them early in 2021. I threw them in the Roth thinking, hey, they're looking to project upwards. They look like they're trending upwards. And then everything with the tech sectors and the ETF, the fintech sector, like everything revolving around technology, which of course ARK and Cathie Wood herself are known for looking into the disruptive technology. I get that. Yeah. But man, talk about taking a hit. So ARKF lost over 81%.
Do you want to keep going?
ARKG, ARKG, a total of 91%. And ARKK, a total of negative 77%. So that dollar amount ain't looking pretty, and that percentage ain't looking pretty. So I'm not too happy about the ARK funds. It's tough. So I'm hoping in 2022, something changes in the market, something changes in the sector, and those start to go back into the green.
Well, for the new year, are there any new investments you plan on adding to your Roth?
Yes. In fact, I am looking at a few more. So number one, looking at getting into a couple of REITs.
Okay.
All right. And these are some real estate REITs.
Okay.
So the first one is ticker symbol DRE. That's Duke Realty Group. Number two, ticker symbol PSEC, PSEC, and that's for Prospect Capital Group, also a real estate REIT.
Okay.
And then I'm also adding ticker symbol CAT, as in Caterpillar. And the next one is ticker symbol PG, as in Procter & Gamble, as in the company that dang near owns everything up in the grocery store that we buy multiple times a week. So I'm adding those 4 positions to my Roth IRA, looking for some big dividend yields, big dividend gains with the REITs. So I'm trying to play it smart there.
Yeah.
And also CAT or Caterpillar and Procter & Gamble also pay out a pretty nice dividend. So
Okay. I see you.
Now, let's hear from the victor. Let's hear from the champ, the 2021 Roth IRA Miclette Household Competition Champion. Let's hear from you. Let's see how you did.
All right. So now we're off to the victor. Just kidding.
No, it's all good. Your money's my money.
So as we mentioned before, for the entire year, we've been putting in $500 each a month towards our Roth IRAs. So we each decided what we wanted to put in our Roths and the allocations we wanted to have for each ETF, stock, whatever it was. So for the most part, I'm going to give it up to Vanguard. I chose a lot of Vanguard ETFs and I kind of just let them do their thing. I don't have too many, other ETFs, and the ones that I do, they were the ones that gave me problems.
Which I suggested to
Exactly. You know what I mean? So
the intuitive one right here.
Yes.
Always trust your instincts.
Exactly. So at the end of the year, we had $6,000 into our Roth. So of that, my market gain was $255.15. Thank you. The dividends that I acquired were $67.49. Right. Now hold up. Did you obtain more dividends than me?
I sure did. But you had the higher market gain. So go ahead.
I think you got me by like $3 on the dividends. But all right.
Go ahead. I'll take the market gain any day.
My total return was 14.06%.
Oh, nice.
So
you beat the market, yo.
Hey.
You beat the market. She beat the market. She beat the market.
Whatever that means.
Boom. She don't even know.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Hey, she beat the market.
As long as my stuff was green, that's what I was looking for. So my top earners are V&Q, which is the Vanguard Real Estate REIT. My second top earner was VGT, which is the Information Technology ETF. And that pulled in a percentage of around 32% as well. And then the last one was VYM, which is another Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF. That pulled in actually, I think that was actually my top earner, which pulled in 40%. So VYM, y'all. VYM.
Now, we are not...
VYM, Joey. You may want to add that up into your Roth.
Now, we are not financial advisors. We are not your financial advisor. You got to do your own due diligence whenever you are buying any stocks or ETFs or index funds.
Yes.
So whatever we say here is
just for entertainment.
And it's just for what we are doing.
Exactly.
No suggestion for you to do on your own.
So my bottom earners, it seems like they've been the ones for the past 6 to 9 months. These have been my consistent bottom earners. So that's MSOS, which is the cannabis ETF.
Yeah.
ARKG. And ARKF.
F for their grade.
Also kind of close to that was the PBW. Y'all, I'm getting tired of y'all. You know, I don't even know if I want to mention
the percentage.
The percentages.
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. But even with that, I still won. And I still had more market gain. And,
Facts.
You know.
Facts.
Let's just say those bottom 3/4, you know, I've had to lower their allocation and, you know, put something else in its place, hire another allocation from one of my other Vanguard ETFs. And, you know, I'm thinking that just might be my thing with my Roth. I think I might just stick to the Vanguard ETFs, or, you know, if we purchase the index funds as well, maybe in the future, just stick to that. It's simple.
Keep it simple.
You know.
Don't overcomplicate it.
Exactly.
Right? Jack Bogle said it himself. All the Bogle heads out there. Keep it simple. Throw it in those ETFs and let it ride.
Now, is it Bogle or Vogel?
Bogle.
Okay. But yeah, so those are my top winners, top losers, and I am the victor!
Yes. Congratulations.
Now, in regards to what I potentially want to be adding, is probably a Fidelity ETF, which is the FDVV High Dividend ETF. So that's something new I want to add in, as well as PSEC as well, the REIT that he mentioned before.
Yeah.
So we'll see how those, you know, flow into my Roth, and if they can continue to increase my market gain and dividends and all of that good stuff.
I hope for both of us they do.
Nothing is guaranteed. You just have to, you know, keep your emotions out of it as much as you can, and, you know, keep putting your money into it and long haul.
For everything that we're saying about the ARK fund, you know, we're trying to add some humor to the show, add some humor to the video. But again, like you said, right, trying to keep the emotions out of it. You know, that's why I just stopped looking at it. You know, going back to this time last year, I was looking at it 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day, every day, you know, and at some point you just got to remove yourself from the situation and say, I have really no control over it, as long as I'm making the best decision I think I'm making with whatever information you have. And that's all you can do, right? And like you said, reallocate and just try to increase your gains and minimize your losses. And that's it. That's really all you can do, you know. And then if it's time to get out of a position, get out of the position, you know. But until then, if you believe in it, if you think that it can get somewhere in that 5 to 10 year window, then let it ride. Stick with it. Well, thank you so much once again for being with us on another episode here on Moving Up with the Miclettes, and thank you for being with us again on our 12-month Roth IRA update. If you've been following us along this whole year and you've seen what we've been talking about and maybe even thought about what we've been saying, and you have any information for us that can help us or anybody else, then drop a comment down below and let us know what you think about our positions or any other positions that could be helpful for anybody that is opening their Roth IRAs. If you haven't thought about opening your Roth IRAs, start thinking about it. It's never, ever too late to begin. In fact, it's even better if you can start young. And remember, you can max it out per year with $6,000 and it's tax-free. So why not take advantage of it? So check back with us in about 3 months from now when we'll give up a new update in the 2022 Roth IRA series.
Maybe. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. And as always, keep moving up with the Miclettes.